The locker moving on its own was creepy enough. But who the hell was this officer talking to? Here are 7 ghost videos that made scientists question everything. Case number 1. El Milagro Market bustles with the aromas of fresh food and the lively chatter of shoppers. One day, a peculiar event unfolded when security footage revealed a guard, known for his diligent patrols, inexplicably drawn to a specific aisle. What transpired next was quite unsettling. He appeared to be conversing with someone, even though the recording showed he was entirely alone. Shortly after, his colleagues asked him whom he had been talking to, and he explained that he had seen a little girl looking for her mother. He mentioned that he was comforting her, telling her to wait, and reassuring her that she would see her mother soon. The footage was later shown to him, and the events depicted sent shivers down his spine. Even more disturbing was the thorough search he conducted throughout the market for the child he claimed to have seen, only to find no trace of anyone. What did he witness that night? Was it a ghost? Case number 2. In 2020, at El Dorado Airport in Colombia, a security guard was diligently performing his duties when he was startled by strange noises coming from the women's restroom. Feeling a sense of unease about the disturbance, he opted to conduct a routine patrol to investigate the commotion. What he uncovered left him utterly shocked.
Bueno, estoy nuevamente aquí, en la puerta del baño. No hay nadie acá. No hay nadie. Allá tampoco hay nadie. No hay nadie allá. Dios mío. Bueno, voy para adentro. La sangre de Cristo me cura. Hola, hola. Hola. Hola, hola. ¿Estás acá? ¿Dónde estás? Se prenden las luces. ¿Estás jugando con la llave? ¿Ah? ¿Estás jugando con la llave? ¿Ah? Necesito otra prueba. Necesito otra prueba. ¡Ay, marica!
He watched in disbelief as the restroom taps turned on and off by themselves, with no one else in sight. The eerie spectacle sent chills down his spine, yet he continued recording, likely hoping to capture undeniable proof for his colleagues. Just when he thought he had seen it all, a loud bang echoed from one of the doors, jolting him into a state of sheer terror. Overcome with fear of what he might encounter, he fled the scene. The footage ended abruptly, leaving everyone to wonder what had scared the guard so profoundly. Case number 3. On October 1st, 2017, an eerie event took place that has since become one of the most terrifying ghost videos on the internet. This unsettling occurrence unfolded at a school located on the south side of Cork City. Things took a chilling turn when the surveillance camera captured inexplicable paranormal activities happening in one area of the school. The eerie phenomenon of doors and lockers opening by themselves was undeniable evidence that this was not a staged event. Even more unsettling was the way objects seemed to fall out of the locker on their own. The school, which was later renamed from D Park CBS to Cork Amon Rees, gained notoriety as one of the most haunted schools in America after making headlines in 2017 due to this chilling footage. The school principal later revealed that the possible reason behind the paranormal activities could be traced back to the school's location, which was built on mass graves where the English once executed individuals. This raises a compelling question. Are these activities the result of the spirits of those who perished there, or could there be another explanation altogether? Case number 4. On March 29, 2017, a man was working late in his office when the CCTV footage revealed something truly terrifying. After taking a nap at his desk, he awoke to an unsettling atmosphere filled with signs of paranormal activity. A dark shadow loomed overhead, and although he initially didn't notice it, the situation escalated dramatically when a chair across the office spun inexplicably. Despite witnessing this, he tried to rationalize it as a mere malfunction, dismissing his concerns. However, as the eerie events continued to unfold, he soon found himself regretting his choice to remain, wishing he had left the office sooner. An overwhelming fear gripped him as he sensed an unnatural presence playing tricks on his mind. Without hesitation, he bolted from the office, convinced that something dark and ghostly was lurking nearby. Case number 5. On August 11, 2024, around 2 a.m., Two security guards at the Jardins de Montesacro Cemetery in Colombia were on their regular patrol when they noticed what seemed to be a figure emerging from a tomb. At first, they dismissed it as an illusion or a trick of the light, but they were quickly taken aback by the startling reality of what they uncovered.
Follow me for your dose of nightmare fuel.
The guards were taken aback by the sight of a ghostly female figure who stood before them. Their astonishment quickly turned to concern as she silently stared at them. After a tense moment, she vanished from view, bringing a sense of relief to the guards. However, little did they know, the terror of the night was far from over. Once again, the ghostly figure was sighted, this time near an electrified fence that it reached out to touch without any signs of harm. The apparition seemed to be pleading for help, a scene that lasted several minutes before it finally faded away. The footage, shared on social media, quickly went viral, igniting a wave of comments and theories. While some viewers insisted it was a genuine spirit, others offered more down-to-earth explanations for the phenomenon. Many believed that she might be experiencing a mental disturbance or could be under the influence of some substance, which might explain her unusual behavior and lack of reaction to contact with the electrified fence. However, we'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Share your insights in the comments below as we move on to the next encounter. Case number 6. In the dimly lit corridor of a correctional facility, an officer maintained a vigilant watch over an inmate charged with the brutal assault and murder of a young boy. As he patrolled the hallway, an unsettling feeling began to creep in. Driven by curiosity, he approached the inmate, only to be confronted with something truly shocking. As the inmate sat alone in his cell, the officer was taken aback by an unsettling sight. A child suddenly appeared behind him, standing in eerie silence. After thoroughly inspecting the cell, he found no trace of anyone else. No child, and no evidence of an intruder. Confusion clouded his thoughts as he replayed the moment in his mind, the image lingering vividly. When his colleagues gathered around the monitor and witnessed the footage, disbelief spread among them, and some began to consider a chilling possibility that the child who had appeared resembled the boy he had murdered. This unsettling resemblance raised a haunting question. Had the spirit of the young victim returned to haunt his killer? Did the officer truly witness something supernatural? The air grew thick with tension as they grappled with the unsettling notion of the paranormal, leaving them to ponder what other mysteries might be lurking in the shadows. Case number 7. Meet Jake, the YouTuber behind Jake Ghost Hunter, known for exploring haunted abandoned buildings. In June 2024, he and a friend explored the ruins of Liberty High School in Ohio City, Ohio, unaware that it would lead to one of their most terrifying experiences. Just minutes into the building, the atmosphere turned unsettling, with strange noises echoing around them, prompting a sense of eerie unease.
Whoever's down here, if you could just speak into that device on the table, that'd be cool. Can you tell me who you are?
Are you awake?
It said rewind at the end, dude. It wants me to rewind. Jake! Oh my God, Jake! Was that inside?
Yeah.
Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level.
Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the fucking cops.
Gunshots rang out, prompting them to flee the building in fear and call the police. When officers arrived, they entered to investigate, unaware of the more significant threat that awaited them inside.
Did you hear it over here? Like I heard it on that staircase.
I heard the noises, like, I don't know, because I was in the damn box. So
You didn't hear the noises, like the gunshots?
No, that's why I screamed.
Jake!
I was literally in that window doing an EVP session, and they were right here. And dude, your thing said homicide twice. Your device said homicide twice.
Nobody in there, but there's something in there.
Are you serious? For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
Let me just.
For real?
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that. What would that be? The east wall.
Yeah.
And then he hears it at the end of the hallway. And as I'm taking my light down, I see something go like dart across.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
You have
And then
body
we were
cam?
like, no. But we were talking about you guys. We were like, let's just black.
The police, fearing what might be lurking within the building, also fled for their lives, convinced that an entity was present. In the aftermath, both the officers and Jake, along with his friend, left the premises, abandoning whatever was causing the disturbance inside. Well, that's all for today, folks. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and watch the next one.